Hi, in this section, we are going to see about the bucket policy. So what is the purpose of using bucket policy? So for example, you have a bucket and I want to give a restrictions on this bucket. So which user has to access this bucket? What kind of compliance permission I have to give? All this thing I will specify at the bucket level. So you can give a permission at the two level. One is at the IAM user level, another is at the bucket level. That is the thing. So if you see here, the purpose of using is I'm giving the control, access control, basically a permission at the bucket level, and what all the objects can be accessed by that user. That is the thing I can define it. And enhancing the security, like so from which IP address or which country he can able to access this S3 bucket. All this thing I can define it. What kind of, whether he can able to access via HTTP protocol, all this thing I can define it. So this help you to compliance on my S3 bucket, whether he can able to access via publicly or not. All this thing I can define at the S3 bucket level. So usually the S3 bucket policy will be in the JSON format. So that will define what kind of action is required and which resources and the principle. So action is what permission. So I'll show you. So if you see here, the principle is here. I'm telling that this is one of the cloud trial service. I'm giving the permission at the cloud trial. And action is he can able to see the ACL permission. So ACL is like it's access control list. I'm giving, he can able to read the access control list by the cloud trial. Basically, I'm logging the information. That's why I'm giving this permission. So in the bucket level, I given what is which service he has to access and what kind of permission. So this is the get ACL permission. And I'm telling that if this particular resource, so this is one of my S3 bucket, the resource tells that which resource I am defining my bucket name there. And next is I'm giving the condition. So whoever accessing this particular ARN, only they can able to access the cloud trial. So in this way, you can give a permission at the a granular level, like least level of privileges. Okay. So thank you guys. We'll see you in the next lecture.